Hello guys, good afternoon and welcome back to my channel. I wasn't going to do a food shop this week because we only needed a couple of things. But I was with my client this morning and he wanted to go to Supervalu. And I was like, okay, we'll go to Supervalu. He was only picking up a few bits himself. And when I went in, they had a lot of stuff reduced and a lot of meat reduced. So I ended up doing a bit of a shop in Supervalu, which normally wouldn't be my number one choice. Just Supervalu, isn't it? It's always known for being a bit more expensive. So yeah, but I surprised myself. We needed things. We did need was bread rolls. We just wanted them for today, and bread, bananas and black sacks. So they were really the only things we needed to get this week because we've done a couple of big shops. But yeah, got a few things and I will show you what they are and you can have a guess at the price and see what you think. Alright, so I'll start over here. Excuse the bag of pegs. Kerry was hanging clothes on the washing line. So I got a whole Irish milk, 3.5% fat, and that is 3 litres of that because we go through milk like it's the elixir of life. So I got one of them. Down here I picked up some of the reduced meats. The man was only putting this into the fridge when we went in. So I picked out a couple of nice bits. Now an awful lot of this will be for freezing. So the first thing we picked up was the Irish chicken burgers in a barbecue sauce. And I just thought they looked lovely. They were reduced down to €2. I mean, you really couldn't go wrong. So yeah, and it's suitable for home freezing. So that's why I got that. Also picked up the beef and pork quarter pounders. They're reduced down to $2.15 and there's four of them in it. I mean, you really can't go wrong with that. So happy with them. And then finally on the reduced meats, I picked up the Irish chicken sweet chili barbecue oyster thighs. My God. Reduced down to $2.50, and there's 2, 4, 6 of them in there. So again, all suitable for home freezing. So they'll go into the freezer now, and they're always handy for that week where things are very tight. It's always good to have something, and they all sound tasty. So yeah, handy to have. Got the Freddy Fife's Fueling the Fun bananas. These are fun size bananas. There's 7 of them in there. Yeah, there's not much you can say about bananas, but we tend to go through them quite rapidly in here. Then in the reduced counter again, I saw these blackberries. They were reduced down to €1. My girls love berries, so I thought after dinner they can have them with a little bit of cream and yeah, they'd be happy out. So that is blackberries. We also picked up a blueberry, reduced down to €1. And I mean, you can see there's no mouldy ones in it, thank God. But I did check, make sure. And I also picked up the Punnet 350 grams of strawberries. Again, reduced down to €1. And they'll have that after. They're actually all fairly decent condition. They'll have that with either a bit of ice cream or a bit of cream after dinner. So that'll keep them going. Also picked up 6 of the sugar jam donuts, I think they are, and they were $4.50. So I picked them up just as a nice little treat. Oh. Also got some of the microwave salted popcorn. We love popcorn in this house, so it's always handy to have in. So pick that up. Got a pan of the thick sliced toasting pan. You can see they're nice and thick, the slices in there. They're fairly decent. So got them. I love toast. I don't like the skinny bread. Got them. Also in the reduced section, I picked up the corned beef 8 slices, and that was reduced down to €1. Quite a nice little, I eat that tonight or today for my lunch. Also 10 of the drawstring refuge sacks, approximately 70 litres. So they're not too big. Some of them you could put a body in them, but these are handy enough, and they tie, which is even better. Got a bundle of scallions. I love scallions, and they're so easy just to chop up with a scissors into any type of salad or meals you're having. So picked up them. Biscuit caramel bars. These are the Twix, or Supervalu's own variety of Twix, and yeah, they just have a couple of treats thrown into the fridge. Also on the reduced section, I picked up a Irish beef in a red wine pie. I just thought it sounded lovely and looks lovely, so happy out. That was reduced down to $2.50. I just got in, actually I got in 2 pies, and then I saw this on the reduced, so we got 3 pies in total. Also got this steak and kidney pie. This is the old-fashioned pies. I love these, and Hayley loves them. The pastry, it's just lovely. But they're the real old-fashioned pies, and that is steak and kidney. And then finally on the pie front, we got chicken and wild mushroom pie. And that's from Supervalu's Signature Tastes. And they're lovely. I mean, they cook in the air fryer. They're just absolutely gorgeous. So that's that in. And then finally, we picked up 4 of the crusty rolls, white rolls, and they were €3. They're the demi baguettes, 4-pack, or 4 pieces in 1 pack. So that's them there. So that is everything I got in Supervalu. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that food haul from Supervalu. It's not somewhere I would normally go, and as you can see from the lack of prices that were on screen, I actually think I handed in my receipt when I handed in the client's receipt. Just they were together in one bundle, and I must have handed them in, and I'm not down in the office, I don't think, for 2 weeks. I'm actually working on the road for the next 2 weeks, so I can't even get a chance to get them. Now I could have gone online and start looking at online shopping to get the prices, but yeah, no, that just seems like a bit too much. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you think I got some good bargains. I will put the price of the shop up on the screen, because obviously it came out of my account, so I can see how much the total shop was. And yeah, I'll talk to you in my next one, guys. Take care. Bye bye.